officially begun, and we welcome you to this. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one.
How about those long strides of Towns? He uses that length so well on these drives to attract contact.
Good on both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Morant passes to Bane. And Adams kicks to Bane. Morant outside. Into the lane.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Gobert with a screen on Brooks. Edwards passes to Towns.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
And it's Morant missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Screen by McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Towns. And Jackson with the block.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. Morant passes to Adams. Fires the three. Outside, Bane. The three. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Conley against Morant. Towns kicks to Conley. Inside, here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Edwards. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Right side, Bane. Gobert pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. Out to Conley. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it. Conley picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Minnesota on D. Morant outside. He slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And Gobert kicks to Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Driving in, and Towns throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the Grizzlies with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. The three from Morant. That one, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Towns against Jackson. To the left side wing. Over in the corner, Conley. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Morant for three. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 7 points.
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Oh, here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's Brooks on the wing. Edwards defending. Takes a three. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. 10 points for him.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. To end the run. That shot off the mark. And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Conley against Morant. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Brooks.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And Morant gets it to go.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jackson kicks to Adams. On the wing, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant outside. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Morant.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5 now.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside, Bane. Back to Jackson. Bane finds Jackson. Out to Brooks. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley dishes to Gobert. And good that time. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards looking it over. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
On the wing, Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. Brooks, left side. Three-pointer. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8-point game. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Morant against Conley. Out to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
They get it back. Here's Towns. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Morant passes to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Now here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Both free throws good from Morant. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Conley against Morant. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Kennard. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies.
Now into the line for your Grizzlies.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Out to the wing. Clark with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Timberwolves on offense. This run now up to 13-2. Anderson, a screen on Jones. Powered down as the whistle blows. A 3-point play chance.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 6 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
We've got Brandon Clark, Tyus Jones out there with Kennard, and it's Aldama at the power forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Anderson kicks to Prince. Anderson with the screen for Prince. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. It's Jones on the wing. Dishes to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Noel, and the layup's good off the glass. Noel's got 5 points so far.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Prince misses. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kennard, the pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Eldorado, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Prince. Misses the layup. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Kennard for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Noel. He's covered by Clark. Prince's shot is good.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch and shoot game is still his specialty.
Clark finds Jones for the 3. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Aldama passes to Kennard. Jones for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Jones, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The pass to Alexander Walker. He kicks it to Prince. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Noel. The 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And it's Prince penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Coming into the league, Prince really had to work on his ball handling. Now he's able to use it to draw fouls.
And both free throws good for Prince.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Passes it to Aldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. Drops in the tray. Jones has got 6.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
Noel passes to Anderson. Back to Kennard. Outside, Jones. No good on that one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Minnesota, Prince out there with Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker into the two-guard spot. And the layup falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Prince against Jones. Prince, the pass to Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
That's good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Morant against Conley to the right side. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Reed. Towns up top, guarded by Jackson. Left side, Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Morant, that's for 2, and it's Memphis with another.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Gobert, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Morant finds Adams. Morant with it. From outside the arc, Adams the pass to Bane. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
And he nails the third. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Conley surveying the D. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant, that's for 2. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley against Morant. Conley kicks to Gobert. Towns down low. Now the pass to McDaniels. Minnesota calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And then Morant slams it in.
Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Second chance shot. Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Finally, the pass to Gobert. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Towns.
Oh, okay. And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Edwards dishes to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. A high post shot. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Towns.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Takes it inside. Morant against Conley. Towns kicks to McDaniel. Back to Towns. Clock is at 3. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's Morant with the drop. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And so it's the Timberwolves who...
I smack clowns with mad style.
two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
Consistent shooter from all three levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
Zubats with the steal. On the break. Here's George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, BA, with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
George. And George with the jam.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. He trusted him with the pass that time.
Here's Morant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA, so they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Now here's George from behind the arc. Clark grabs the board. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Clark with a screen on Westbrook. To the middle. Clark, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Morant finds Brooks. To the inside. Puts up a three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Once Leonard gets some wiggle room down there with his broad shoulders, he figures out how to execute and knock it down.
On the wing, Brooks. Morant against George. Left side, Morant. Clark, the pass to Bane. Outside Morant. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Zubats. Leonard for three. Brooks with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Morant, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. From deep, Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Leonard passes to Westbrook. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
By himself. And the jam by George.
Paul George dunk contest, he's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Here's Bane.
Come on.
And that one hits the back iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Westbrook with the miss. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Bane. There's 31 seconds left now in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bane. To end the drought. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Morris passes to Leonard. And the layup falls. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, ending the quarter up 10.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And the basket by Bane.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And there's the screen on the wing Bane. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Zubac.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And Moran over to help. Zubac passes to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's George on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
That one misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. George. Morris left side. Pass to Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. He tries for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, Russell jumps pretty high on his three-point shot, so tough for smaller guards to challenge it.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Second chance shot. Here's George. Out to Leonard. Morris outside. Bain against Westbrook. Driving in and rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only two players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past. He said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Adams, the pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morris, and here's Leonard. Morris outside. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Jones finds Kennard. Here's Aldama. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Here's Westbrook on the take. No good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Kennard with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Aldama. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Jones with the ball. This one for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Kennard. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Kennard has the space and has a pure shot.
Deflects the pass. Here's Leonard. The shot that time not on target. From deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Paul George has been sensational.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Kennard on the wing. There's the triple. Westbrook with the rebound. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Leonard on the take. Hey, expanding his range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Aldama. Jones with the ball. Hits the trifecta.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Jones against Westbrook. Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires the three. Jones up top, pounded by Westbrook. Jones misses. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Well, he's edge-of-your-seat material out in transition. Westbrook is equally adept at pulling up for the shot or taking it to the rack.
Pass to Kennard, and it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's the break. Here's Covington. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Jones. Now here's Kennard. Down low. And stolen by Covington. And up the floor again for the Clippers. Running the court. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Memphis is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Adams. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
When Eric Gordon's pulling up like that and hitting those shots, gotta be a big concern for the opposing coach.
Here's Kennard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Kennard's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Westbrook against Jones. Plumlee passes to Gordon. Back to Plumlee. Over Adams for 3. Westbrook. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Kennard. Adams, the pass to Jones. Kennard outside to stop the run. The Clippers grab the miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
For 3, Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Leonard. Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. The shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. On the wing, Jones. Here's the 3. And so it's Los Angeles, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposite. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Grizzlies shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Jackson with it, guarded by Covington.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Morant with it. Nice move. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mann. And the 3 off target. Outside Bane. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Covington from deep. No luck on that one.
His third personal foul. Second team.
And that one misses.
At the line for Memphis, Dylan Brooks. At the line for 1.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Bane, the pass to Jackson. It's tipped. On the wing, Brooks. Over Leonard. And it's Brooks missing. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And Leonard, here we go. That's good from Covington on the assist by Leonard.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Morant finds Bane. 3-pointer. And again, Memphis no good. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Pass to George. Right side Covington. Fires from deep. Back to George. Covington passes to George. They grab their own miss. Right side Covington. Back to George. Goes up again. 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shot by Leonard, no good. And the Grizzlies shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. The 3 from Bane. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. Zubac passes to George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. Here's Leonard. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And the team leans on him for moments like this where they need him to dominate offensively.
From deep, Morant sinks the tray.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
George for 3. Knocked away. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. Leonard against Bane. Leonard passes to George. Leonard finds George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And more, it should just sink in that Paul George is one of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Morant, the pass to Clark. And here's Bane. Inside. Here's Mann, hounded by Morant. Pass to Leonard. Up and over Brooks. Clark with it, guarded by Covington. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Jackson, back to Morant. Clark outside. Here's Morant. To the middle. Shoots from 12. Clark, no good. Leonard on the wing. Brooks defending. Out to Covington. It's George on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
It's his first trip to the line. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive level.
Now here's Conley. Clock at 6. Edwards finds Gobert. Shoots over Zubac. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Conley dishes to Gobert, and that one is good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here is Edwards. The Clippers getting the bucket, and Edwards with the stuff.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's George. The kick out to Westbrook. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Gobert the pass to Conley. Puts up a 3. That shot no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside for George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside for George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. George has got 7 points.
You always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Now here's Gobert, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
A big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Zubac finds Morris. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got his second basket.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Morris. It's stolen by Morris. Outside, George. Out to Morris. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. Towns for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Westbrook against Towns. Westbrook kicks to Morris. Shoots over Towns. Tries again. And it's Zubac laying it in.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Conley the pass to Towns. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on George. And here's Edwards from the arc. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. George with the ball. Conley picks him up. A nice shot by George.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Clippers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the Timberwolves now. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes back.
Please give a big round of applause for the Pop.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Westbrook finds George. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Out to Morris from deep three-point range. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 9. Towns with it. Leonard picks him up. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Kawhi Leonard, if you allow him to get to his spots, it's an easy score. In the painted area, that's easy money.
Leonard with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Leonard with the ball, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 7. There's the pass to Gobert. Off the run. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Now, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. His career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during this time.
And then George with the jam.
How about the flashy display from Paul George? Complete mastery when it comes to the handle.
Conley dishes to Edwards. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Morris passes to Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 13.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now Westbrook. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Westbrook with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Zubac. A three from Morris. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Down into the lineup for your Timberwolves, David Noel.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Noel. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Leonard. Pass to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now here's Leonard. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Here's Westbrook, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Assist from
Westbrook's got 8 here in the quarter.
Russell Westbrook will seek the mid-range to get himself started offensively. That's the comfort zone right there.
blocking foul on.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Clippers leading by 14. And George kicks to Plumlee. Towns with the steal. Pass to Noel. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
Both free throws good from Westbrook. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. McDaniel's got 5 now.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And so it's Los Angeles. Thanks for the great interview, David.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 28. The Clippers, 42.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Now, here's McDaniel. Here's Noel. No good on the 3. It's stolen by Gobert. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 12.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
George, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Clippers leading by 14. To the wing on the left. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
And the pass to Noel. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Now here's Westbrook. 17-point lead, their biggest. George. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane...
Wow, hammering it in!
Oh, give you a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And the wide open shot from Morris. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And it's Towns penetrating, and Towns throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 15-point game. Gobert finds Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Towns. Here's McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 15. And a deep three from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
That was from the parking lot. Paul George very assured from distance.
The kick out to Towns. Back to Gobert. He feeds it to Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Towns has got 6.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
And here's Morris for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Westbrook finds George. Outside Leonard. Right side Westbrook. Spins. Unable to get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Passes it to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Towns, a screen on George. Outside, Towns. The long distance three is buried. 9 points in the game so far.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
Now here's Leonard. Gobert pulls it in. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. Clippers leading by 16. Here's George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He's up to... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Noel in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Noel. He's covered by Westbrook. Plumlee with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running up the court. And Westbrook throws it down.
Well, the blinding speed of Russell Westbrook to change ends and get to the cup.
Edwards passes to Gobert. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Leonard kicks to George. Out to the right wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Towns, the pass to Edwards. That one falls. 18 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. You've got to be kidding. My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Pass to Noel. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Westbrook kicks to Plumlee. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Noel passes to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Now Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Edwards looking it over. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Screen by McDaniel. Towns finds Gobert. Now McDaniels. Rocket 2. Drills it from outside.
Well, improving his passing over the years. This is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or 2 in the offseason.
A 3 from Morris. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 9th assist in the game now. Stolen by Westbrook. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Off target from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside, George. Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. Comes up short with his 12th attempt. He has made 8 shots. The pass to McDaniels. Down low. Noel. Towns for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Outside, Towns. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
What a quick release on Towns' jumper. That makes it hard to contest.
Outside for George. This is to Leonard. Right side, Westbrook. Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you have to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook is going to play through contact and try to draw the foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. This one for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Now here's Plumlee. Back to George. Morris kicks to Westbrook. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, to say it's not easy to guard Russell Westbrook is an understatement. This guy's quickness and leaping ability make him a nightmare.
Noel passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come, David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning.
I smack clowns with mad style.
late the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
Guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Conley. Towns passes to Conley. Gets a very good look and converts.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. No one near him. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. We've played just over a minute here in the first.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Now here's McDaniels. Gobert finds McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Pass to Adams. Morant against Conley. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Steven Adams.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And both free throws good for Edwards. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. Adams with the ball. Brooks outside. Jacks up a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Edwards. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Edwards has got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Timberwolves trail.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Edwards.
2 minutes remaining.
6 points for him.
2 minutes.
They get it back. Here's Gobert. Denied by Morant.
Bringing it on D. Morant with the swat.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Now here's Edwards. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. Left side, Conley. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Towns, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Wow, what a forceful drive by Towns. Going hard at the hoop and picking up a good foul along the way.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Conley goes in. Left side McDaniels from the arc. Offensive rebound. Conley against Morant. Pass to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Conley against Morant. Pulls up, high post. No good there.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the middle.
Tie game in Minnesota. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on.
Your Timberwolves defense team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And it's powered home by Towns.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Morant, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Conley finds Towns. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Outside Conley. Here's Towns. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Payne. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley passes to McDaniels. To the inside. Stolen by Payne. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Now Towns. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Payne. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
That one goes in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the left wing. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
McDaniels against Payne. Gobert passes to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Can they get it? The shot by Conley, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's McDaniels. The 3 is up. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the wing, right side. The drive by. Oh,
yes.
Whoa. Throw it down. Oh.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Outside McDaniels. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. Gobert passes to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Grizzlies up 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Memphis leading. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Jones. And here's Kennard. Soft touch off the glass. Kennard's got his first points of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Kennard. Here's Prince. Oh, nice D from Kennard. And the Grizzlies' shooting has been great this game, 58%. Jones drives in. Stolen by Anderson. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Reed. Clark grabs the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Outside Jones. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jones up top. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Clark. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Jones, guarded closely. Here's Clark. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Over to the left wing. Anderson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Back to Jones. Pass to Aldama. Kennard on the wing. And here's Clark. There's the three. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Anderson inside, defended by Kennard. Here's Noel. Back to Reed. For the lead. Aldama grabs a board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Jones. They set a pick. Wide open. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Kennard has the open look, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Kennard's got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis. Pass to Prince. The three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Here's Noel, defended by Jones. And a nice finish on the layup. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Back to Clark. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kennard finds Jones. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Prince. 5 points in the game. Here's Reed. Back to Prince. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The T-Wolves on top, up 1. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Bane. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here for 3. And Anderson gets the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Stop her in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
In an era where so many point guards are 3-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Here's Reed. There's the drive. A slam dunk by Reed.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. Outside, Anderson. Here's Prince. Back to Anderson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Now here's Reed. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And here's Morant.
Minnesota foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the
Just
board.
over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. From deep, Bane. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Adams. Jackson on the wing. Back to Morant. Adams high post. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. And Towns slams it home.
You know, Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
For Minnesota, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks defending. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Gobert with it.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter. Bane against Towns. Here's Gobert. That shot is off. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Bane finds Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Outside Edwards. Conley against Morant. Conley passes to Gobert. Good work there as it goes. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Memphis the rebound. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Left side, Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Adams covering. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
The open shot by Brooks. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. Back to Edwards. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bane. Takes the 3. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. Jumps up. And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's Morant outside. Gets the bucket. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end.
I smack clowns with mad style.
NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Leonard against Bane. Another shot off the left rim and out. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And George with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Brooks the pass to Clark. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And no good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Brooks gets it to go. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant surveying the D. Over George. Jackson kicks to Morant. Clark inside. Morris is there. Here's Bane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You need more than that to stop Desmond Bane. He's just going to fight right through it.
Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
It's good. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, in the paint, Kawhi tearing right through the D, just pushing his way to a shot.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Left side, Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Jackson against Zubac. Morant outside. No one covering. Morant's got 6 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Morant throws it down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Out to Morris. Back to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Outside, George. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just...
Oh, what a play!
Watch your head! A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Here's George. Here's Zubac. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Count that one. He's got 8.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Stolen by Zubac. And George, here we go. And there's the pass to Zubac. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Back to Brooks. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Here's Westbrook. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Clark is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the 1.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Brooks outside. Westbrook against Bane. Plays it up off the glass. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Paul George.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Zubac trying to break loose. Morris with the bucket.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Jackson, a screen on George, and finished off by Morant.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's George. Plays it up and banks it in. George has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
And it's Clark in the corner. It's hauled in by Zubac for Los Angeles. They've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks, left side. Outside, Bane. Clark, a screen on Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Morant passes to Bane. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. And he goes big with the tap right over Ja Morant.
Insane move by Paul George. A high flyer who can create in midair.
Clark outside. Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Brooks. Russell Westbrook with the rebound, and it's the Clippers' ball. This run now up to 13-2. Morris, and Morris throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Jackson finds Clark. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Bangs home the trifecta. Bain's got 10 points in the game.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant passes to Brooks. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. To the middle. It's tipped. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Got that one up quick. Morris has got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Stolen by Westbrook. Zubac kicks to George. Back to Zubac. Right side Westbrook. Morris dishes to Leonard. Morris passes to Leonard. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And it's Clark in the corner. Here's Brooks driving to the basket. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Lovely out there with Robert Covington, and it's man in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Adams with it. Now Covington defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
He's off on the second.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot. For decades, the Clippers were almost directionless, but they found their place in the NBA, becoming a franchise that competes in the West.
And the West, we know, is very difficult. See, for the Clippers, how much of their success is tied to their identity?
Kevin, a lot of it. They become a hard-nosed team, hanging their hat on defense, playing together, making opponents earn everything they get.
Pass to Eldorado. Now, here's Kennard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Grizzlies have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
For 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Clippers leading by 11. And George kicks to Leonard. Back to George. But Trey. That shot no good. And Memphis the other way now. Passes to Eldorado. He's guarded by Plumlee. The pass to Eldorado. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. No one near him. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Man can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Kennard, the pass to Eldorado. And that one is hammered home.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Pass to Man. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. And that's now 10 points for Kawhi Leonard. Jones against Leonard. Adams outside. Pass to Eldorado. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Los Angeles leading by 9. George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up. The Clippers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Passes it to Eldorado. And the Grizzlies get it back. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's George. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Jones the pass to Eldorado. Driving inside. And Covington sends it back. Man passes to George. And George with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. On the pass to Kennard. He's covered by Leonard. Eldorado passes to Jones. To the inside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Plumlee finds Covington. Connects from 3-point range. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
No second guessing on that shot from Robert Covington.
Jones looking for an opening. Covington with the steal. And now Covington running the floor all by himself.
Well, they won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. 9 seconds left in the third. Kicks it to Covington. Leonard on the wing. Back to Covington. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands in a 4. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Dylan Brooks out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in at the center, locking down the middle.
And Kawhi Leonard with multiple finals MVPs, putting him in elite company.
GA, not many guys have done it ever. The only other current players, KD and LeBron. That should tell you just how special the Claw is. The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And here's George for three. Tries the spin move. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And George kicks to Covington. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll get another chance. Here's Mann. They get it again. Now here's Morant. The dish now to Jackson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now the Clippers moving it up. Tipped away. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Clark finds Jackson. Here's Morant. From downtown, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Leonard, the feed to Plumlee. A second chance effort.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
High-effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook comes in for Mann. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 12. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
First personal foul. First team.
And that one falls for Clark.
Shooting for Memphis, Brandon Clark. At the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Clippers leading by 13. The 3 from George. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant outside.
2 minutes.
Shot clock reset for Memphis. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And Clark with the lay-in.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Great open look there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Westbrook passes to George. Back to Westbrook. He kicks to Leonard. The Clippers keep it alive. George from deep three-point land. On the wing, Morris. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Pass to George. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Clippers.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for George.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Morant kicks to Jackson. The shot from 20 feet away. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Bain with it. Now Morant. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. From
Smack clowns with mad style.
firsthand, Allie. Thank you. So the Clippers win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Towns. Conley finds McDaniels. Here's Gobert. He's guarded by Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up Gobert. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Out to Leonard. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from deep. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now. George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
Conley with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Knocked loose. Zubac with the steal. It's George with the drive. And the jam by George.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
LA basketball.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Westbrook. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to a shot when he wants to.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Really left him alone that time.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Towns, a screen on Westbrook. Conley passes to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. And here are the Clippers now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Right wing. Conley against George. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 6. Shoots over Westbrook. Here's Gobert. The layup off target.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack. And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team. With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim. Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Now here's McDaniels. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gobert finds Edwards. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard passes to Zubac. The kick out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. Why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Edwards against George. Pass to Zubac. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And yep, it's good.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
Westbrook outside. Morris, a screen on Conley. Westbrook with it. Towns covering. Morris for three. Minnesota with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard finds George. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter.
And your Clippers USC. Coming onto the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Drains the triple.
Towns is really good at the three-point line, and he's a volume three-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
And there it is for him. George has got 9.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Conley against Westbrook. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Leonard passes to Zubats. Westbrook outside. Here's George going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal.
It goes on Mike Conley.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
It's good. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Conley passes to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Towns a screen on Morris. McDaniels can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
For 3, George. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the dunk by Leonard. Here's McDaniels. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Conley finds Edwards. No good from outside.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
2 minutes remain.
Towns passes to Edwards.
2 minutes.
Back to Towns. 1:51 left to play in the first half. The shot by Conley, no good. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Leonard, ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Down low. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Morris outside. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Into the lane. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
With the score, your Clippers 31, the Timberwolves 20.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Zubac. From deep, Conley. Ooh, solid D from Leonard.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The kick out to Morris. The shot from 20 feet out. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Gobert. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. Morris for 3. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns passes to Gobert. Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's Westbrook. He has 7. George with it, and that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Paul George can get it done from anywhere on the court now. When he starts percolating, this guy can cook with gas.
It's stolen by Leonard, and he's going for the oop here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Zubac. Left side, Conley. George against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Morris, a screen on Edwards. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Zubats. McDaniels passes to Conley. To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. And here's the fast break. Here's Westbrook. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And it's Towns penetrating. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 7 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Leonard finds Morris. For 3, George. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it to George. 4 on the clock. Shakes him with the drive. And he lays it in. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of wings are willing to score inside like Paul George. I mean, part of why he's elite at his position.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. George with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Westbrook. Morris on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Morris finds Zubats. George against Edwards. Here's Westbrook. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Wells checked in. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Edwards against George. Down low. It's stolen by Leonard. And there's the lob. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. And it's powered home by Towns.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. He was all alone on that one.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And Edwards slams it in.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Pass to Morris. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And they're on the run. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Leonard defending. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Westbrook right side. The shot won't fall. Oh, good D by Edwards. Towns passes to Edwards. To the inside. McDaniels. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. George finds Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Picked his pocket. Fast break, Minnesota. Puts it up. Tipped. Out to the right wing. Outside Edwards. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Edwards got 11 points here in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Westbrook, the pass to George. Good D by Gobert.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. The Clippers making a switch here. Man's checked in. And here's Leonard. It's George on the wing. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
George knows how to get his man to overcommit and off balance so he can draw the foul. He's got a number of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Morris can't hit.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
George passes to Morris. Here's Mann. Takes a 3. Kicks it to George. Morris outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Here's Noel. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Edwards against George.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Noel. Towns on a screen. From downtown, it's rebounded by Morris. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. The 3. Misses. So the Clippers win it. A competitive. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next event.
Smack clowns with mad style.